As Kanye once said,
I don't take advice from people less successful than me.
Luckily right now I'm not very successful, so I'm taking any advice given to me. Currently my back has been hurting for the better part of the year. Every day I wake up and it feels like I aged 5 more years. Like I'm exponentially aging. I'm getting old way too quick and it's not cool. So the company that I work for took us on a whale watching trip, and we didn't see very many whales, but we saw a bunch of these ugly sea lions. They were just sitting on rocks like flopping around and they like bark like dogs. I don't know if I got this one on video, but one of the sea lions just started peeing down the thing like on all the other sea lions. And then we saw this injured bird in the water, and the captain of the boat decided to save it. We didn't have any Dawn dish soap to clean it off with, but I think it'll be good. After the whale watching trip, they also took us to an arcade, and I don't know if this is a new take or anything, but arcades are just like preparing kids to be good at gambling when they grow up. Like we were playing this Lockmaster game and there's no way to win it. We tried. We spent like $75 on it. Nothing came out. An arcade is like casino training wheels if you think about it. It's the end of the cruise ship season, so a lot of the days we're just counting things, which is fine because it's chill. You could just sit and count for like 5 hours and get paid for it. It's also very mind-numbing. 5 hours of counting little tiny animal minifigures feels like 17 hours of hard labor. Not labor like giving birth. Actually, I don't know what's worse. Ladies, let me know in the comments, is counting worse than giving birth? I used to be a window washer for about 10 months, and I worked with this guy who had anger issues and was really annoying. He was also a car guy, so we'd be driving around in the truck all day, and he'd see a car and he'd be like, whoever drives that car is gay. He drove a Subaru. I feel like that's the most gay car ever. I mean, I don't want to throw labels on cars or anything, but if one brand of car swings the other way, I'm putting all my money on Subaru. We would drive around in the truck all day just listening to the radio. Do you know what that does to a man? Listening to the radio all day? It's like being stuck in retail hell. Just Meghan Trainor. I could wear my Louis Vuittons, but even with nothing on, I made you look. Please, Megan, please stop. When I worked at Trader Joe's, I was on register one time, and this lady came up to me and she dropped her groceries in front of me, and she's like, oh, ha, I'm so clumsy. My friends call me Danger Daphne. I was like, okay. Do you want bags for your things? Danger Daphne just sounds like a Wreck-It Ralph character. And she gave me a whole spiel onto how clumsy she was and all the clumsy things she'd done in her life. And I'm like, cash her card. And then I'm bagging all of her items, and she looks at me and she's like, oh, they taught you so well. Did I suddenly transition into a dog? Why are you talking to me like that? I'm not a puppy. Also, I'm putting things in bags. It's not rocket science. What do you mean they taught me so well? I'm sure I knew how to bag at 5 years old. Danger Daphne, knock it off. And I've been getting a lot more comments recently, so I thought I'd respond to some of them. One person said, did you know that Alaska is the 49th state? Never say anything like that again, please. Someone said, Owen is a very chill dude. I don't know why his videos don't get more views. He really is funny and entertaining. Okay, he is a developed taste, but the best things in life demand a bit of work to appreciate. How backhanded can you get? That's crazy. I'm a developed taste? I'm a dude with a microphone. He also commented on another video, you're a compelling narrator. Your videos are oddly engrossing and very funny. Why do you have to put oddly in there? Just give me a compliment. Don't, oddly. I think they're just regularly engrossing, if I might add. On my Taco Bell video, I had some people reach out and share their stories about working at Taco Bell. One person said, I randomly found this video and it's the most relatable thing that I've ever watched. I only lasted 2 days and I just quit for all the same reasons as you, except at the Taco Bell I worked at, everyone smoked weed in the back room, and I'm only 16. I didn't look at your channel, but I hope you are fine yourself. To be honest, that sounds like your problem. It just seems like you don't know how to have a good time. 16 is the perfect age to start doing drugs. Another person said, everything you said word for word is my exact experience, only I lasted about a week longer than you. And everyone was extremely rude and or racist. The only register training I received at all was on front register. But every time someone walked in, they yelled at me for not having them use the kiosk. Don't go into the Springfield, Ohio location on East Main at all. Okay, I wasn't really planning to go to Ohio in general at all, but I appreciate the comment. It sounds like you did have a similar experience. Anyway, I'm joking about every response I just said to all these comments. Thanks for the comments. Have a great day. Have an even better year. And remember who you are. Be good.
Let me make this clear so all y'all see. I don't take advice from people less successful than me.